How's it going, YouTube? My name is Ari and welcome to Blue Lion Finance, a channel dedicated to investing in my personal journey to amassing $100,000 into my Vanguard brokerage account. Now, I got some good news and maybe not so good news for all of you out there, and I'm going to share both with you. The good news is that the stock market is up, and the bad news, or the not so great news, is that, well, the stock market is up, and for a long-term value investor like myself, I'm honestly looking to only continue to buy stocks on sale. Those are the days in red. So what exactly happened? What has changed? Yesterday, Fed Chair Jerome Powell delivered a speech to the Senate Banking Committee, essentially reaffirming the facts that the Federal Reserve is not going to be throwing a wrench into the system, into the economy. There's going to be no confusion for us all as investors. And that certainly made for a lot of investors' anxieties to be quelled. And here we are with this nice little run up now. Again, not the greatest news for a long-term value investor like myself looking to buy stocks on sale, but nonetheless, I guess a green day is a green day. So my account was up by $1,026.54. And that ultimately brings my account today to $87,566.87. Now, in terms of today's video, what I want to get into are 5 high-quality dividend stocks which have slid within the past couple of days and are honestly still trading at a bit of a discount, so it might be a perfect opportunity for you to add them to your portfolio. Now, before we dive in, tap on that thumbs up button and help me grow this channel, and of course, tap on that subscribe button while you're at it. I'd certainly love to have all of you on this journey with me. Now, YouTube, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, YouTube, I want to go ahead and just dive right in here and right off the bat share with you that all 5 of these high quality dividend stock opportunities are the type of dividend players that you can invest into, and whether the economy is up, down, left or right, anything in between, you can bet that these 5 dividend stock opportunities are just going to continue to deliver through on both dividend returns as well as value over time, which is incredibly important, which leads me to the very first stock opportunity on the day. And I also want to share with you here that you all may think that this company is modestly overvalued, and I'd honestly agree with you. However, the reason it's made the list today is because it's almost never really undervalued. And that is because it is such a high quality, valued company. And that is because the name it's made for itself over time just built a beautiful reputation. This company is McDonald's, ticker symbol MCD. Now, McDonald's is honestly a company that is just indispensable in a dividend investor's portfolio. Not again, just because of those dividends that it's been paying out year over year, but more importantly, because of the value that it adds to a dividend portfolio. Even if we go back about 5 years, we can see that McDonald's was trading for around $121 per share. Just before the pandemic, it peaked there at $215 per share. And as of right now, it's sitting around $261 per share. That is down by roughly 3.4% from where it was just about a week ago, sitting at $270 per share. So all in all, I do believe this might be a great time to just pick up a share or two of McDonald's, maybe dollar cost average your way into it. Now, my job here is just to report high quality dividend stocks for you all to think about adding to your portfolio, but do your own due diligence prior to adding any of them in there. If it makes sense to add McD's in there, I would certainly do so, because just looking ahead into their future, they have a ton coming down their pipeline. They're adding vegan meals to their menu. They're modernizing all of their restaurants, an incredibly beautiful balance sheet, and most of all, just their pure ability to adapt over time is going to keep them alive. Now, analysts are incredibly excited about McDonald's future, coming in at a median stock share price of $277.50 a share and a high stock share price at $306 per share. Now, in terms of McDonald's dividend, here's where I'm just absolutely loving it, is that McDonald's dividend is sitting at 2.07%. They've been paying that dividend out for over 50 consecutive years, increasing it year over year, making McDonald's a dividend king, giving me a lot of confidence to only continue to invest in McDonald's. Now, the second stock opportunity on the day is another dividend king. This company is Proctor Gamble, ticker symbol PG. Now, Procter & Gamble, for those of you who are not familiar with it, you're most probably familiar with their brands from Charmin Ultra, Mr. Clean, Gillette. Their brands are just all over the place. They can probably be found all throughout your household. They're just a consumer goods giant founded back in 1837. It is most noteworthy when it comes to Procter & Gamble to understand that they have one of the most loyal customer bases out there. So despite what's happening in the economy, like what we're seeing right now, a lot of volatility, a company like Procter Gamble is only going to continue to perform very well. And a matter of fact, it is because of their loyal customer base that they've been able to absorb a lot of that pricing pressure and of course remain incredibly competitive amongst all the competition that is out there. Now in terms of Procter & Gamble's stock share price, we can see here it did in fact take a hit within the last week or so with all of this volatility, falling from $164 per share down to around $158 per share. That is about a 3.8% discount. Not the biggest discount in the world, but certainly to get your hands on a company like Procter & Gamble, just another high value dividend stock opportunity, may just be the time to do so now, especially as analysts are looking ahead and only continuing to see growth. Procter & Gamble is coming in at a median stock share price of $159.50 and a high stock share price at $185 per share. But we're here for Procter & Gamble's dividend. As of right now, they have a dividend yield sitting at 2.14%. And again, as a dividend king, this is just a company that is delivering through on a ton of reliability and consistency when it comes to their dividends. Moving to our third dividend stock opportunity, we have Genuine Parts Company, ticker symbol GPC. Genuine Parts Company was founded back in 1925. It is an American service organization that's a part of the manufacturing and distribution of automobile, industrial, and electrical materials. Now, as of recent, Genuine Parts Company stock actually took a hit amidst all the volatility. Go figure. They fell from around $142 per share down to around $133 per share. That's about a 5% discount opportunity for us to pick up GPC while it is currently on sale. Most importantly for the investors to look ahead into the future and get the understanding that a company that's in the manufacturing and distribution business of automobile parts, electrical parts, as well as industrial components, it's not going to be disappearing anytime soon. It's an absolute necessity. And a matter of fact, they've delivered through on beautiful performance throughout the last year, with their sales rising by about 10% year over year. And in that same period, their earnings actually rising as well by 15%. Now, taking a look at analyst expectations, analysts do foresee growth. We had a median stock share price of $140.50 and a high stock share price coming in at $157 per share. Now, in terms of GPC's dividend, they have a rock solid dividend yield coming in at 2.35%. Now, as for the last two stock opportunities I have for you, both of which are REITs, real estate investment trusts, and I want to just preface before I dive into them by sharing with you real estate in and of itself, whether it's investing directly into a physical property or a REIT, is going to be the best hedge against inflation. And that is because while the value of the dollar is being devalued, what we're getting is the opportunity to capitalize on property prices going up over time. Now, with that said, the first REIT I want to talk about is Essex Property Trust. That's ticker symbol ESS. Essex Property Trust was founded back in 1971. Since its founding, it has amassed a portfolio of 246 apartment complexes totaling 60,000 residential units, all located on the West Coast. They've also acquired an office building as well. Recently, Essex Properties Trust stock share price fell from around $356 per share down to around $345 per share, only about 3%. But looking into the future is where it counts, because analysts are expecting that the stock share price is not only going to rebound, but surge right past those highs of theirs, coming in at a median stock share price of $364.50 and a high stock share price at $420 per share. Now, their dividend yield is sitting at 2.43%, and with 27 years worth of consecutively paying that dividend out and increasing it year over year, Essex Properties Trust is just another safe dividend bet. And last but not least, we have Federal Realty Investment Trust, ticker symbol FRT. It was founded back in 1962, and since its founding has done an outstanding job in just growing an incredibly well-diversified portfolio. Presently, they have 106 commercial properties underneath their belt, primarily focused on shopping centers across the United States with over 3,000 tenants. Now, they even dip their hands into the residential market as well with over 3,000 residential units, with a market capitalization sitting at $10.7 billion. Now, just compare it quickly to, say, Realty Income, which is my favorite REIT to invest in, the go-to REIT of choice. Realty Income has over 11,000 properties within their portfolio. So why the heck would one get invested into Federal Realty Investment Trust? And it all comes down to quality over quantity, which is exactly what the Federal Realty Investment Trust team is aiming for. They pride themselves on investing in properties that are of award-winning retail environments, which is exactly why they've been able to stay in the game for so long, delivering through on 54 consecutive years worth of dividends and increasing them year over year. Right now, their dividend is sitting at 3.19%. Now, best yet is that analysts only expect Federal Realty Investment Trust to continue to do do exceptionally well moving forward. They're coming in at a median stock share price of $135 per share and a high stock share price at $155 per share. So certainly room for growth when it comes to Federal Realty Investment Trust. Now YouTube, that is it. Those are the 5 high quality dividend stock opportunities I want to bring to your attention today. If you like what you heard, you learned something new, drop those comments below, but always keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence prior to investing in any of these companies. And of course, on your way out, just tap on that thumbs up button and help me grow this channel. And moreover, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, tap on that subscribe button as well. I want you on this journey with me. Now YouTube, until the next video, I will see you all there.